What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. See. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let's start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. I'm getting it off, y'all. It's all good. What's up, Steve?
What's up? Man, you know what? I was just sitting back thinking about this epilepsy thing. It is something else. So I had to get my medicine today. Well, my medicine, refill.
Stress day?
No, I just must have some hella seizures. Look at this. What? Look at this. This 1 month.
What is that?
This is my box of medicine.
Oh,
my medicine for this seizures is so strong, it's so real. CVS and Walgreens don't got it.
Yeah, shout out to FedEx.
That's a medium clinical box. This is 1 month. I get 20 of these a month to deal with 30 days seizures.
Shout out to FedEx for that plug.
Hey, and they always on time for real.
Oh yeah.
I just looked. I'm like, man,
That's all good. FedEx, y'all owe him a check now, okay? Y'all gotta send him a piece of a check. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna at least put it in your head. Y'all gotta send him a check, okay? We don't do anything for free on here on Dope Living TV, even though it's not about the money. But the thing is, with our platform as it's grown, we have to make sure that you guys understand you can't use us. Just like these people. Savila bebida da Savila Granada. Aloe vera. Anyway,
I'm waiting on you to get them to send my box here.
Aloe vera pomegranates. This is some good stuff, though, man.
Oh, they got a pomegranate?
Dude, this is some good stuff.
I told you it is. I told you they were out, and then I just stopped seeing them.
Got a box of them, dude. I got a box of them. This is good stuff. Anyway, yeah, I will. Check this out, y'all. Welcome to the show. Today we got the CEO, the life. I keep saying life coach, the leadership coach, Rachel Gary. Cyrus Junkins called me today and said, did anybody get the answer to the question, where did we skip at West Side? Nobody got the answer yet. But that's okay, Cyrus. I'll take the 2 tickets. I may not go, but I'll take the 2 tickets. It's no problem. Where did we skip, though?
Where did y'all skip at, Greg?
Abdullah El Son says, what's up? What's up, Abdullah? Where did we skip? Okay, there was a place. Now, there was, where did we skip? I don't know. I used to go to the other high schools.
Yeah. Now, you know what? I did that, too. At Horseman, I'll tell you this. If I say right now, where did we skip? And if you know that at Horseman, everybody go chime in. People that didn't even go to Horseman was there skipping. In Horseman, I'll say this. At the band class and choir class, you better knew how to play spades.
Yeah.
Because that's what we was at. We was in there, and we got all the long table and spades tournaments going on everywhere. That's where everybody skipped it.
Yeah. That's where we used to skip. Well, you know what, Cyrus, I think I know. We used to skip, number one, in other teachers' classes that liked us. But number two, we used to skip in the I don't know, I forgot what to call the room. The room where everybody had detention at. We used to skip in there.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Because
Hey, yeah, that's what they used to be playing dice set and stuff.
we played cards and all of that stuff. Then I was a guy. I was in charge of the audio video in my senior year, so I did the sock hops and all of that stuff. So there was a lot. I had the keys to the elevator. We had an elevator at Westside.
You had access.
Dude.
You had access.
For those that know, they know.
I was going to say, those that know, they know.
Dude, I had access to that elevator.
Hey, and you had to have that key because that's what. Yeah, I know about the elevator.
I had the key, and it only went to it went to the second floor, but a lot could happen between the first floor and the second floor, especially when you stop the elevator.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was that dude back in the day in my time. All right, a lot of people don't know that.
I went to school, had an elevator for a little while, and I remember I tried that. They was like, "Hey, nigga, you ain't finna have no seats before you get up there."
Dude, I'm telling you. Hey man, but this is the weekend for our class reunion, so there's going to be a lot of memories shared. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and it's not the class reunion; it's the all class reunion. So we get the hobnob. Yeah, we get the hobnob though with people that came out a couple of years before us. So I knew people from classes 2 years before me, the year before me, my year, the year after me, and the year after that. I knew all of those people. A lot of them have passed now. And that's, you never think about that. When you're in high school, you're having a good time, you enjoying the community, that you're going to get older and people are going to start leaving. So we have to thank God every single day that we're here.
Every day. During that time,
go ahead.
But during that time when I was in school, them 90s, that early 90s of Gary, we lost a lot of them. And I'm just talking about that never even got to see this age. Didn't get to see 20 years old.
Yeah, we had a few. But you know what? It just reminds me of how precious life is. And I'm gonna get I got you, Abdullah. I'm gonna get back to the regular upbeat Greg next week. I'll be fine. All right. Been doing a lot this week and very tired. But you know what? And Steve, you can comment on this because I think you've commented on it before. We get so inundated with the day-to-day. What we got to do, how we doing it, who we doing it. We get inundated and we forget those that we should be showing love to. Now, I got a situation, and I'm gonna speak on it. This family member has evidently held a grudge for 40 years, I guess, and I didn't know until about 5 or 6 years ago because I haven't spoken to this person for at least 4 or 5 years. And it's my brother. I keep it 100. It's my brother. Love him to death, but things happen. We gotta get past all of that stuff. What happened in the past is the past. It's gone. There's nothing we can do about it. No amount of money, no amount of I'm sorry, none of that stuff. You can't take it back. It's done. So let's just move on. You know what I'm saying? And I put that out there. Now the other part about it is I ain't begging nobody to be in my life. I'm good. Go ahead. Speak on the
No. I'm agreeing with you. I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, I'm not begging nobody to be in my life, okay? But the thing that we should understand is that life is short. We don't have that much time, okay? And every day that we spend being mad, being angry, holding in resentment is a day that we lose that we could be having happy moments with this person that we've had happy moments with before. So I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. I got over it. And the thing that hurt me so bad with that particular relationship is that I idolized this person. I was trying to be just like this person. And as a matter of fact, most of my business acumen that I learned from this person. But you know, you gotta move on. You can't stay mired in that. So, you know, shout out to that, you know, my brother. I love him to death. Um, but you know, it is what it is. Either we gonna make it right before one of us goes, before mom goes, you know, or we're not, you know. But regardless, you know, the olive branch is out there. I'm there. Okay. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Um, honestly, I can understand it. I can't say all brothers go through it, but I went through it. I went through it of a period where me and my brother didn't speak probably for 10 years. And I mean, just wouldn't speak, wouldn't call, nothing, you know, had nothing to say, you know. And like I say, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we do things that we shouldn't do early in life. Things happen, but we all have to get past it. Because you say, one thing, I can't teach you nothing if I ain't willing to learn.
Exactly.
You
Well
know?
said. Well said. I like that.
I got a son, so I'm trying to teach him the right way.
Yeah.
So for me to teach him anything, I gotta be willing to learn, because you can't teach nothing and you're not born with knowledge.
For sure, Bobby. Bobby, what up, girl?
Hey, Bobby. So
That's
I
good.
mean, we all got to get past it, but brothers do that, man. You know, brothers do.
Yeah.
Because he was my big brother. And he just didn't know how much I looked up to him, you know. Hey, I'm running downstairs to steal his shoes, you know. My foot got bigger than his, you know, all that, you know.
I did the shoes. I did a lot of stuff. I even snuck girls into his apartment, you know.
My first time wearing Tommy Hilfiger was from my brother.
Let's go.
You know, so, but.
You know, it's life, you know, and we get through life and we keep going, all right? We cannot let one incident ruin our entire life. So again, shout out to those people. Love them to death, okay? But you know, we move on. I'm a better man. I know because of the things that he's taught me, but I'm also a better man because of going through this situation. So I've learned a lot, and you know, shout out to him, okay? Steve, what's this about, bro?
All right, this right here is going on in Indianapolis this Saturday, July 25th, from noon 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Free haircuts, face painting, food and fun, hairstylists on site, live music. It's a community event. You know, this event will be held at 3536 Washington Boulevard, Indianapolis, Indiana. You can find out more about this event if you can call or text 317-757-2043. We have backpacks for the kids, we have bikes, we have all type of things at this event. So please check it out. This is an event by Renee's Helping Hands Home Care Agency. So if you need home care, home health aid, please give Renee's Helping Hands Home Care Agency a call in Indianapolis, Indiana. Event sponsored by Busy Bank.
There you go, man. School is coming up, guys. All right.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
I would really like to get a kid on here just to speak about his summer and what he intends to do for the coming school year. We gotta support our kids too, guys. We gotta support, and I think before the year is out, I'm going to do a GoFundMe for someone that's a senior this year that's going to college. See how much we can raise for an individual and help them on their way to college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll even say this: if we do the GoFundMe, however much it's raised, I'll match it. Y'all think about that. Y'all think about that when we put it out there, all right? And again, this show is not just a city show, a regional show. We go across the world, actually. Okay, when you do social media, of course, you all go across the world, but we literally can say we have fans, we have supporters across the country and in other parts of the world. So thank you guys for always supporting Dope Living TV Live. We've been on for a long time, all right? And we are, honestly, which Rachel always says, we're members of the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. We do this, y'all. We've been doing this, and we take it seriously. We take it very seriously because that tells us that someone thought enough of what we do and who we are to celebrate us. And in turn, we turn around and we celebrate others by letting people come to the platform, showing, what they have to offer, showing a journey, I should say. And that's why, Steve said, Greg, let's put this up, man. It's in Indianapolis. We don't live in Indianapolis, but we support. We support those people that are doing some great things. This is an important thing because kids are going back to school now.
Well, it is an area where I live in. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm right outside Indianapolis.
But you're not in Indianapolis. But okay, I get you. Well, my point is that we full service. We take care of everybody. If you got something that you need us to put up here and promote, say something, you want to come on and say something, we invite you. Make sure that it's something that's going to benefit others. And when I say benefit others, I mean mentally, spiritually. Make sure that it has some value. And we want to talk about things that have value. The whole purpose of this show is to let everybody know that we go through things to get to something better.
Yeah, and like they say, it's a village. We all heard growing up, it takes a village to raise a child. And a lot of people just, honestly, the village has been so corrupted. So that's what been getting raised. That's what we see, the product of a corrupted village. We ain't say the village stop raising a kid, but you got to understand, when the village stop raising a kid and it continues to produce kids that turn into adults that's raised in a corrupt village, it's going to continue to produce that.
Absolutely.
So we got to be out here and we got to give that back.
That's what it is. And I don't even call it giving back. I call it, doing what we're put here to do.
Our responsibility.
Our responsibility. There you go. That's a good word for it. Responsibility.
It is our responsibility to do that, because I was talking to somebody the other day and they were like, man, I ain't gotta have no gun on my hip out here. I told them this. You should never, outside, not even in your house, you should never have to just leave your house, even to go to the store, and feel like you got to carry a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a corrupted train of thought. You're always looking for something to happen. You live on the defensive. People say my home is my safety, but really your home is your house. Yes, it is your safety, but your community is also supposed to be that. So you have to be able to, I want to live in a place where I can leave out the house and walk to the diner in the morning.
Well,
if I got work to do, get my laptop, do it. But that's the type of area that we need to build up for us.
Let's keep it a buck though, Steve. When you walk out your door, you're not looking around to see who's coming at you and this and that, okay? I mean, we grew up in a different time, all right? When I walk out the door, and normally when I'm out the door, it's early in the morning. I walk out the door, lock my door, and keep it moving. I don't look around to see if somebody's coming to get me or whatever, right? Because I know that I don't walk alone.
Exactly. But do you feel like you got to take a gun out every time you walk out the door?
I don't. I really don't.
That's what I'm saying. Do you feel like you? And I ain't saying you can't have one to protect yourself. I ain't saying that ain't right.
Yeah.
But
right.
I don't feel like you should have to carry a gun every time you leave out, anywhere you go.
Nah, but it's a whole different generation, a whole different culture. So, we
guns
have
ain't toys, man. Guns really kill people. And that's what these kids don't understand. I hear you. When you shoot him, this ain't a movie. He ain't getting up once he go black. Once he go black, he's coming back.
Here's the other thing too. They used to say that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I totally agree with that. All right. I don't care. Look, and again, Steve, we came up. I mean, you were younger than me, but we came up around the same time because you were doing things that my age people were doing. Okay,
I was with your age.
Yeah, exactly. So I learned this a long time ago, man. I don't care how big you are, how much weight you pushing up, and all this sort of stuff, man. I'm gonna fold you. I can fold you, for real, for real. Don't let the calm demeanor fool you. I don't talk about it. I be about it, all right. You know, Steve the same way. It's a thing where these guys, they walk around, they puff their chests out, and they think that it's all good, okay. But you know what? My little brother Uji told me, hey man, you know I've been small all my life, okay, but I've been whooping ass too, okay. So it's just one. It's a couple of little places you could just tap somebody.
My dad told me that.
Yeah.
My dad
and it's done. It's a done deal.
I've been teaching my son that, and I told him it's a certain place. It don't matter how big they is, son. If you get right there real quick, it's over.
It's over. And they think
both of their hands gonna be grabbing what you just did because it's hurting.
They think because they're big, okay. You know, yes, that's one spot, okay. But Steve, once you hit them in the throat, they done. You hit them in the throat, it's over. Number one, you ain't got to hear all of that big bad talking. Number two, they up here with this, so everything else is exposed. You can't breathe. Exposed.
See, my dad, the throat, I've been told, yes, and my dad say, kick right there on that side of that leg and make that knee go the other way. He said, you ain't got to worry about nothing else.
See, I'm a brown belt in Taekwondo. All right,
so but you putting that kick on it, huh?
The extra, bro, the extra. And I don't use that for attacking nobody. It's self-defense. All right. But if you come at me, big guy, or whoever you think you are, if you come at me, you know, I always tell people it's an ass whooping I gotta take. Okay. But I'm not that's not the purpose. I don't want to take no ass whooping. So, you know, watch your balls. I will be Cat Williams in the bathroom. Watch your balls. I'm gonna squeeze ball juice all out of your system. It's over.
But we came from time where they fought. You can fight, and you know what? Next week you see him, it's cool. You know that fight. No, who lost?
Sometimes that's what's needed. Sometimes that's what's needed, though.
Get it out the way. Definitely. But see, what I'm saying is, you able playing with these guns is a different thing.
You don't need a gun. You really don't need to have a gun to call yourself a man or a woman.
A gun give people
that courage. Yeah. But when you ain't got that gun, okay. And see, that's the thing too. A lot of people don't know, and Rachel will be on shortly. A lot of people don't understand it. You know, you carrying this gun and you big and bad, you talking all this stuff and this and that. As soon as you pull that trigger and you shoot somebody, you're going to a place where ain't no guns. And there's other guys in there that's bigger than you that talk stuff to you. I mean, that talk stuff, and they probably had a gun too. But now you're the new fish, all right? You're the new person in town, all right? Now you're not going to be able to be that big bad dude where you going. You're going to be that big bad girl-ish.
Man, you got to watch. You got to, choose. You got to, like you always said, step back and think for like 3-4 seconds before you make a move, because I've seen people go to I had a little cousin went to jail over a basketball game, and that's all I put it. He went to jail over a basketball game.
It don't make sense, bro.
And basically it lost his whole life over a basketball game. How does a basketball game go that far? Get that far? Ain't nobody. This ain't no team basketball. Ain't none of y'all going nowhere. Ain't none of y'all ball. But
dude,
you have to think, man. You got to think.
I've seen people lose their life over some shoestrings. Seriously, man, you stepped on my shoes. Look at my shoestrings, and then there's 2 lives gone. One, you didn't shot somebody because they stepped on your shoes and got your shoestrings dirty.
Oh,
and number 2,
dirty.
yeah. And number 2, you going to jail, bro.
You
That's
gave
murder.
up your life. Not you just didn't take a life. You took one and you gave one.
Destroyed, man. I don't know, but again, we come from a different time period, and I'm just happy. Number one, brother, I'm happy for you coming back into the fold. You know, me re-energizing the relationship that you and I had a long time ago is amazing. God is something else, man. And to help, to be another vessel to help people to get to the next level of whatever they're doing. All right. Same thing with Rachel. You know, known Rachel forever, but you know, when I quit the job that I was at, I didn't look back, and then I reunited myself with Rachel, and you know, she asked questions, and for me, I'm like, God, if you ask me a question, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Amina, I'm into, you know, shout out to Amina Silla Baker. Amina, I'm mad at you.
Shout out to Amina.
How are you going to send me an invitation to an event the day before the event? Steve, you know how I feel about that.
And it's in, where was it at? In Cali?
I think it's in Chicago.
Oh, no, it was in Chicago because she probably, I don't know. Well, they know when they sending you an invitation, they got to be way before then.
I'm saying, bro, but you know, Amina, come on.
Amina,
now.
I'm waiting on my invitation. You can send me mine. I'm gonna be there,
dude. She said she's been posting over. You've been look. Okay, do I need to take this comment, or you gonna take it? Or do we just leave it alone?
No, because posting ain't an invitation. And I just leave it at that. That's not an invitation.
Not for me.
I already know what you was gonna say. That's why I just left it at that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You can post all day long, man. But
that's not an invitation.
Once I saw you didn't acknowledge, I sent a personal invite today. Today. I'm not calling you out, man. You know,
I didn't get mine.
And I'm not trying to call her out. I love her, man. Okay.
You going?
As a matter of fact, no, I can't. I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm not. I would love to go.
I didn't say you was.
It's a mixer. It's a what is it? What is it again? It's a networking, old school networking or throwback networking, something like that. Okay. I read it and I'm like, she said, I apologize, Greg. I'll make sure to remember to invite you and my other 3,900. Oh, wow.
I love the sense of humor.
Okay. Okay, yes, it's an invitation, an open invitation. Yeah, it is, okay? But Amina, you're in the same business that I'm in, all right? I am not looking, and I don't give a damn about your 3,999 other friends, okay? I'm talking about me, all right? I'm not in the habit, and you know me, I'm not in the habit of scrolling or trolling and this and that, all right? If you want me to come somewhere, if you're inviting me somewhere, invite me. But do it at least 2 weeks in advance so I can put it on the calendar. Anyway, it's a throwback R&B networking. Come on up, y'all. Show me.
Throwback
social. It's this Saturday, July the 25th. It's 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. It's going to be an upscale night of great music, networking, cocktails, and good energy. I'd love to see you there. Tickets are moving, so grab yours. Hey, wait a minute. That's the personal invitation she gave me. Ain't that a blip? Z said, ooh, child, them spoiled ones. We got to talk about this on the show. I don't agree with you for the first time. Okay.
For the first time? For real?
I'm just saying, and I respect the fact that you don't agree. And Z, Nicolay, she was on the show yesterday. Okay, she got this great event, erotic escapades coming up. Okay, I respect what you guys are saying. Okay, but both of you guys, y'all know me, so why would how am I wrong? If you guys know me, how am I wrong? I don't care about the other people that you deal with. Deal with them how you deal with them, okay? But y'all know me. I'm here for 130% for anybody, Okay, but you got to let me know in advance. And you can't just pop it up on me. I would love to go. Matter of fact, I'm still thinking about trying to see if there's something I can do to at least try to get there for some of it. But damn, then they call me wrong, dude. Anybody who knows, that's why Steve laughed. He know me well.
Hey, said that.
I can't just pop up. I don't do that.
Hey,
anyway, but
I know I just
that.
can't pop up.
Yeah. But I respect what Amina's amazing individual. She does a lot of stuff out there. To have this networking social, it's gonna be huge. So y'all go, man. Y'all go. Here's Amina. She said, yeah, I'm in media. I've done everything I needed to do to advertise the event. But to say I should have done that before is a big stretch. I'm sorry you missed it, and I pray you're able to attend. I didn't say you should. I'm not telling you what you should have done. I'm telling you what you should have done for me. That's all I'm saying. What you've done is great. You put it out there. You're in media. You do know this. You know this very well.
Red Gray needs a personal invite.
Because I mean, and I'm gonna explain this, Steve. I don't know how long you've been in the business. I mean, okay, I've been in this joint for 30-something years, okay? And I'm into the people that I'm into now, fantastic people that I put in my circle. You're part of the circle, he's part of the circle. And I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else, okay? But let's respect one another's integrity here. I have done so much that there's certain things that I like to pick and choose to go to. All right. You may see me on here and say, okay, that's just Greg. Okay. But you got to know my history and know a little bit. And this is where I sound a little arrogant, but I'm not. Okay. Got to know my history and what I've done. And then you'll understand what I'm saying. Okay. Again, this is not being arrogant. Steve, please help me out here. This is not being arrogant. It's just me being intentional.
Being specific. Yeah. Intentional, because some things has to be specifics. You have to know specifics. Look at
that. She said she noted that. And again, I have probably another 1,000 people that probably would want a private, personal invite, but that's not realistic in my eyes. You're not getting what I'm saying. I mean, you really
just
not
want one private invite.
I can care less about the other 1,000 people. That's not on me. You do what you want with those other 1,000 people. That's great. Okay. I'm saying for me, this is what I prefer. Okay. If I'm wrong in your eyes, God bless you. I respect that. Okay. But that's the way I am. And that's who it is. Okay. I invited you. You invited me to your event after I inboxed you and said it looked interesting. I didn't get an invite from you because when you said it looked interesting, I said, come through. Come through. I mean, I'm not you. I'm not the media person. I say come through, and I gave
the invite.
I gave you a personal invite before the event, a couple of weeks before the event. I gave you a personal invite. Okay, so I'm like, Amina, we know each other. I'm not arguing. She wanted to argue. I ain't gonna argue. She said exactly. Okay, Amina, you're correct. You do it like you want to do it with 1,000 people, but if I don't get anything saying, I didn't send you a personal invite. No, I didn't. But I told you via texting, via message, come through. Come through. And she said, I inboxed you. Of course you did. Okay, and when you inboxed me, I said, come through. I didn't even see your event. You saw my event and you inboxed me. You said it looked interesting. I didn't see your event. So when I can't respond. I can't respond. I love the fact that she's standing firm when she's there, and she should. She should. That I respect that, Amina. But again, you're bringing that up, but it's two different situations. All right. She said, I'm going to mentally remember to always personally invite you. I mean, I ain't coming to none of your events. I get all that. I'm done because that's not what we do, Amina. I'm just saying, agree to disagree. She said, I'm going to mentally remember. See, all of those words, if she had said, I'll remember to always personally, that's cool. Mentally, that means that she's trying to get smart with me. Okay?
No. It's like Broadway sarcasm. I do comedy. It's sarcasm.
It's sarcasm.
It's sarcasm.
It's cool though. It's cool though. It's
Dry
cool.
wet. Dry wet.
I mean, I will put money towards your event. I don't have a look. Steve, you know me. I will. If you tell me you got an event and you need some help with it, I'm gonna help you. But I need to know, not a day before. You know what I'm saying? Not a day before. I'm good. I'm in a position right now where I want to help. I want everybody to succeed. I want to help everybody. And see, some people, and I'm not saying you, Amina, some people, because we don't sit here, Steve, on this show and brag about anything. We tell about what our platform is about. We tell about the things that are going on with us. We tell people how the journey. And now, here we go.
What's this?
Amina.
Stop it.
Oh my God. So now you say that's not what you want. I'm a people pleaser, Greg. What do you need, sweetie?
Some TLC. That's what you need, Amina. Some TLC.
I just need to know when the event is, okay? You tell me when
weeks ahead of time.
And I need an advance notice. That's all I need. You tell me advance notice. I'll bring some people.
His plate is full.
My plate is very full.
He want to make sure he puts you in, and he's not cross scheduling anything, Amina, because for him to receive it the day before, guarantee that day was already took up with business.
It is. It definitely is. All right. And I'm not negating again. We don't do all of that stuff, but for people to, and I mentioned this yesterday about people telling us how, I'm at a millionaire's mansion, blah, blah, this and blah, blah. I don't care about all of that, all right? It's not about where you're at. It's about how you conduct yourself when you're there, all right? How you navigate through these waters and how you benefit others, all right? As you benefit others and as you're a blessing to others, God's going to bless you and it's going to rise up everything, okay? Here we go. Amina, you want to come on the show and talk about it? Come on. Send her the link, man. First, you said personally invite you. Then when I say I'm going to mentally do that, you said mentally. I mean, that's the sarcasm part, all right? You say don't do it. I just wanted clarity. Don't worry about the clarity. We good.
Because this is mentally inviting you. Greg, you're invited. Greg, you're invited.
You stupid, dude. I mean, I'm good. You want to come on the show and talk about it? Come on, we can do that. I'm open now. You want me to send you a link?
Yeah, because if Rachel ain't on there yet, we might well go on and continue with this one. Come on, Mina.
Rachel should be on. There she go right there.
Hey, all right, Coach.
Hey, here's Rachel, y'all. Come on, Rachel. What's up, Rachel? I didn't
hey there, how we doing?
Man, Amina going off on me. Amina's going off on me.
Yeah, what?
Amina is going in on me.
Because he was not coming to her event tomorrow, and she invited him along with 3,999 others personally.
Rachel, she sent me an invitation to her event.
Let me stop. Right. Let me stop, because she don't like me.
Okay, well, here's some more. Here's some more. Amina, no. Greg has set a tone that when I have events for him to come, I need to personally invite him. Rachel, tell me.
Is that what happened, Gregory?
Hey, Rachel, she sent me an invitation today for an event that's happening tomorrow or Saturday.
I'm not shocked.
Okay. Rachel, you know me. Am I going to that event?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
Hey, that's all I said too. He don't need.
I can't do it.
If he must be scheduled like weeks and months in advance, but you know what that does? That allows my mentee to know two things. Thing one, plan accordingly. Thing two, when you want someone there, personalize.
Oh,
work within their schedule.
Oh my God, no. She did personalize it. I just said she personalized it with the other 399 friends she said she got.
She threw that up in my face. She said, "Hey, okay, Greg, I'm gonna put you in there with the other 3,999 friends." That I'm like, wow, what's that about, man? All I did was set it mentally.
No. Don't forget, she said, "Well, next time I'm gonna mentally invite you." So I said that is this. I'll say, Greg, tell me if you hear me. I'm inviting you, Greg. I'm inviting you.
Y'all, man, I missed something early.
Yeah, that's okay though. I told Amina I love her, okay, but that's not how I am, okay.
I love you too, Amina. You don't even know me yet, but I love you.
If you send me an inbox and it says I want to personally invite you, okay, you personally invited me. That's great, okay, but you personally invited me 2 days before the event. She also said that she inboxed me and told me that she thought my event was interesting. It was 2 weeks before the event, week before the event, whatever. But it was, and I told her, come through. Love to see you. All right. She said she didn't get an invite, but that was my invite right there. Come through. Love to see you. It was in advance, okay? Well in advance. She said I planned accordingly, which she did. She got her event planned, and I hope it's very successful. And now I learned for Greg, send a person. See all of these little bites right there. You see that? I'm good. I'm good, Amina. Don't invite me. I'm good. I'm great, man. I'm great.
She probably doing that because I'm on here and I've been.
But Rachel, this is about you. I'm mad at Amina, but I'm good with her. I hope her event is very successful. Anybody, if you're in the area, okay, you got to go to see this. It is a throwback R&B networking social. It's this Saturday, July the 25th, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And it's going to be an upscale night of great music, networking, and cocktails. And anybody who knows Amina Sila, they know that she does it big. She does it big time. All right. So, and good energy. And you get your tickets, y'all, because they're moving. Grab yours today. It's going to be a great event. It's a networking event. So this possibly could change people's lives. All right. You go through there, you're talking to people that are doing some things that you need. This could possibly change your life. So make sure you all get there, all right? Unfortunately, I won't be there.
Well, what I will say is I will be in the house dropping gems.
Right. See, game changers right there.
So I am doing a workshop at the event, and the workshop is all about your business. What is your business up to, and how we're going to transform the business. 15-minute bites. Let's get locked in.
There it is.
If you get VIP, you also get an opportunity to have a 15-minute business blueprint assessment where we look at your business, we go over some things, and give you a 10-step assessment. VIP only. So get locked in.
You got DJ Dink there too. Okay, it's going to be a great event, guys. It really is going to be a great event. And I hope everybody does attend because, again, it can be life-changing. And leadership coach Rachel's going to be there. So I know for a fact that it's going to be beneficial to a lot of people, right? Because she'll put it down, all right? It's how he takes it, but I'm being real. I mean, you don't know me, I see, because every word I've said was genuine. You're taking it sarcastically, but I'm a genuine person. I took the mental note. Hey, look, I never said you weren't genuine. If you weren't genuine, I wouldn't even advertise this. I wouldn't even talk about it, okay?
Right. Some chill.
You know me, Rachel, I'm going to get my point across, okay? But whether you understand it or not, I'm cool with it, okay? And I'm still going to support you because I do know who you are, okay? And I respect and admire what you do, all right? And, it is what it is. I'm never going to an Amina Sila Baker event, but
wow, what happened?
Because she's never going. I take respect seriously, okay? I just feel a little disrespected right there, seriously. But I'm cool. I'm real good. Leadership coach Rachel Gary, what's going on? Because we wanted to take this segment. We only have 15 minutes left now. Wanted to take this segment to let you create your own questions this time. Okay, tell us what is on the mind of Rachel Gary.
You know what? Today, that is a great question. I have had an opportunity to have great conversation with great people. Yesterday, I was at Wine Writing Wednesday, a Sheep Publishing LLC event, and I was a keynote speaker. And I had an awesome experience, met some awesome people. Shanita, I'm going to say she does an awesome job bringing authors together. I was definitely delighted to meet Mama She. Her mother was there. It was an awesome, guys, it was an awesome event. But what I would say, the biggest question I had of the night was we were talking about AI and the different forms of AI. And everyone is very scared. You hear fear in conversations. Now, I'm not saying people are shaking in their boots, but what I'm saying is that people are afraid of what AI is going to do to them, their jobs, their careers in general. So there's a lot of defending and deflecting. So you have a lot of deflecting and a lot of defending of AI and what AI can and cannot do. So I want to talk about that first.
Let's go.
And the biggest thing is why is that I believe that we see new technology as something that is adverse to us as a human being, as opposed to embracing the next new technology and enhancing yourself as a human being to still be superior. The AI is only going to utilize the information that's being given to it. Don't give them your information. Let's start there. If you don't want to be part of the transformation of AI, we're feeding it. It goes to anything that is being marketed to us. All you have to do is not utilize it, and it wouldn't have any information about you per se. AI can only get the information that was given. We've been using AI, as Shanita said at the event, since Google. Google is an AI platform. It scrubs the internet for information that was put into it. Encyclopedia Britannicas, all that information was put into it. Wikipedia, we feed Wikipedia. We were providing the information to Wikipedia. It is a source of an online encyclopedia about people, places, and things. So I think that what we need to do is let's stop with the information. You know how you had the industrial age, the technology age, and the information age. So at this point, we're not talking about information any longer. We're talking about transformation. So what can you do transformationally to help and serve? So I think that that's what business owners need to start focusing on. What are you going to do that's going to transform a person's life in a way that information will not? It makes us have to step our game up. So I think that to me is the biggest piece, that we're concerned about the wrong proponents or components of AI. AI is a tool, just like a hammer was a tool, just like a wheel was a tool, just like, everything was a tool. Once upon a time, it was all foreign. Now it's an everyday usage. Computers used to be foreign. Cell phones used to be foreign. Do y'all remember when the rotary phones?
Yeah,
I'm old enough to remember rotaries before it became touch phones. My friend and I were just having a conversation about how we used to have 100-foot cords around our mother's houses having conversations.
Yeah.
And then I bought a cordless phone, and she bought a cordless phone, so our mothers would stop the arguing about us walking around the house with the cord. The cordless phone at the time was like $80, and that was a lot of money in the 90s for a phone. Then you had Sky pages. Then you had two-way pages. Then you had Sky pages that went on for guys. Technology is going to evolve. Are you?
Wow, absolutely. That's crazy that you even brought that up. That's because if we don't evolve and we try to stay back, because look, I am so glad now, because if you can remember back in the day, we didn't have none of that stuff. We didn't have the instantaneous communication that we have now. So when I started the music video show, I had to call New York. I had to call California. I had to call them, and it cost me. Well, it didn't cost me because I use other people's phones. But it was a charge for that. All right.
And you used to have to pay by the minute.
By the minute.
By the minute you used to have to pay. And you know what, the honesty, guys, those fiber optic lines are the same lines we use to today. They have not, the lines are not, they're still antiquated lines. So, but it goes, we do have some more information on the lines for data. Those are, and now you have data centers everywhere. Now people are now worried about the water consumption that is used for data lines and for computers. Because to have a data center, it needs fresh water. Fresh water is a hot commodity because our planet is 99% water, but there's only 1% of it is fresh water that you can drink. You have to purify the other water. Like salt water has to be purified and the process is different. Guys, the whole point of this is that technology is advancing. Advance you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, like you advance from that rotary phone to the tap phone to the cell phone. I mean, to the pager, to the cell phone, to the now where you can use your glasses and call.
Wow. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, guys, and this all happened in my lifetime. So within 50 years, all of these things I'm speaking about have happened. So technology is advancing. What I will say is this: do not let information and technology stop you from growing and developing your mind. Because the more you allow technology, so people who use AI to formulate their thoughts are going to have a harder time in the future. Because that means that you're not going to be able to think. Like right now, certain kids cannot spell. A lot of kids can't spell because of spell check. I turned spell check off on my phone and off on my computer because I was a spelling bee champion who couldn't remember how to spell sieve last month. So I turned that mess off because it auto corrects me, which means that I'm no longer using my brain. And which when your brain is dormant, I want you guys to hear this. When your brain is dormant and you don't utilize it, you lose it.
Thank you, Coach. Because that's why I was going like this. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. And when it comes to the AI today, it's so many of them that stop using it, as in their own brain. And it's just like this. In today's world, like grocery stores, all that, you don't want artificial things. You want organic. You want it grown. It's only so much artificial brain someone can give you. Because understand, it's artificial. I told somebody, who's to say an A student even made AI?
You know what the funny part is? I want us not to equate grades to intelligence.
Right.
Because that's what I think we do. A lot of times, I'm going to tell you, I know kids in school who are extremely popular in high school. And some of those same kids, when we were in high school together, have come to me and asked. They used to come to me for tutoring and math, but now they come to me and have conversations about their business. I was an A student, very dorky in high school. But a lot of people think popularity in high school equals success in the world. It doesn't.
No.
Most people that are really popular or really popular in high school are not extremely successful in life because a lot of them have an overblown ego. Now, as guys, I'm speaking statistically. I'm not speaking about every individual who was a star player in high school. This is statistics I speak about. I never am speaking about an individual. I speak statistically.
Right.
So I want to make sure I put that out there so no one feels offended because there is always an outlier in intelligent people, an outlier in popular people. There's an outlier in any statistic. That's why there's like 84%, 83%, 79%. That means 21% beat those odds.
Because book sense don't necessarily mean business sense.
Exactly. And it's funny, like I tell everyone, I had the privilege of growing up on the streets and having book smarts because I was able to combine them both. And I gotta give a shout out to my mother for the brains for the knowledge because that was genetic. I just harnessed the genetics I had. the ability to be statistic, to analyze things very quickly. I had a gift. That gift came from my parents in the DNA. I just harnessed that gift and flourished that gift. I didn't work as hard at certain things as other people.
That is so powerful. Real quick, Bobby said I was intimidated by the idea of upgrading to a smartphone. Then I learned smart didn't mean wise. We still need to use wisdom, not fear.
Absolutely, Bobby.
That's
Come on, Bobby.
Beautiful comment. That's a beautiful comment.
Yes.
That's the gem. That's the gem of the day right there. Because there's a difference between intelligence and wisdom. Like I have a mentee who is very smart, but she isn't wise. And she gives people bad information because she isn't wise. And wisdom has nothing to do with age either.
It doesn't.
No, because everybody don't learn. So if you didn't got to be 50, 60 years old and you still ain't learned, where ain't no wisdom in your thoughts.
There it is. There it is, Steve.
Boy, y'all coming up with these, man. We got to let Rachel just do her own question instead of asking.
No, I appreciate the questions. It just happens to be that yesterday when I was listening to the ladies speak, and they were talking about AI, and I heard the fear. Regardless, if people ask questions, you usually ask questions from a place of you really don't understand or you're afraid. And to me, I don't think there's anything to really be afraid about. It just means step up your game, put in the work. You got to put in the work to be an outlier. To me, graphically right now, there are so many graphics that look the same. Mm-hmm. Like I had a conversation today about the flyer. There's another gentleman who has a flyer very similar, and he used AI. So if he's using, I've seen 12 flyers that look the same. That means you are no longer unique. You are now part of a. You are. We're gonna go Star Trek. You are being assimilated. Now, if you make the determination that you want to be assimilated, that means that you're going to utilize the AI as is. Now, let's say that you use the same AI, make this poster, and then you go to Canva and you put your spin on it, and you give it a little more flavor. You are going to stand out. Now, you could have used the AI's ideas, but now you didn't use your brain, and now you done came up with something superior. You're no longer ordinary. You are extraordinary. So who are you trying to be is what you have to determine.
Who are you trying to be?
Or extraordinary?
Woo, boy. Steve, as tired as I've been all week, that just woke me up right there.
Hey, Coach, you hit it. You hit it.
She hit it with a baseball bat.
You hit it, Coach.
Yeah. She tore that up. Rachel, unfortunately, we do have to get out of here.
You know what, guys? I think I'm about to start coming at 7 and stop this little 7:30 because I've been having so much fun with you guys, and we didn't even start off. We started talking about things that were negative. So let's first give homage to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees, who every week I have the privilege to call these gentlemen my brothers. We are connected well beyond these internet lines, but however, with these internet lines, we are able to be connected in Gary and Indianapolis, in Chicago, in Colorado, or in Michigan. Yeah, you know, I name all your places, Greg. I mean, we're able to be connected no matter where we are. So I am very blessed to not only I can pick up the phone and call these gentlemen. I'm able to see them every week and have great conversations. Now, what I want to do, I want to say to Amina, this little one part right here about the part with Greg. I want to make sure I don't leave this out. So, Greg is going to be offended. That is how Greg is going to be. Now, all we got to do at the end of the day is remind Greg that he is great, and we already know he is great, and treat him as such. Treat him like he's been in the game for 40 years and has made the game. And the game started with him and because of him in a lot of ways. And we have to pay homage in that way. So I always am one of these people. I am very humble. And that is the only thing that I think that was missed in that conversation. Now, I do not believe there was any offense being given or any disrespect. But I want to make sure at the end of the day that we all remember who we all are, where we all going and what we all have done. We all have ladders, we all have places and rings on that ladder, and some people might be higher on the ring of the ladder, and we have to sometimes just remember those things. So that's my parting words of the day. That doesn't mean anyone's better than you.
Right.
It just means that someone might have put in a little bit more work and wants that work to be appreciated. So as I transition out today, and I want to make sure I pay homage one more time to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductee who paved the way for so many people, myself included, Steve included, and all of the hundreds and thousands of people who have come on Dope Living TV. In the intro of this show, you see many A-list celebrities who speak about Greg Gray and Dope Living. That's because of those are lives that have been touched. So I want to make sure that we remember the peace and power of the gentleman and give homage when homage is due. So tonight it goes this way.
Woo!
Make sure at the end of the day, CEOs, that you remember that someone paved the way and give homage to those who did. Because a lot of us wouldn't be sitting in the seats that we sit in today without the people from the past who went through the strife to allow us to get here. Stay focused on growing. Stay focused on being transformative, not just informative. And AI can't touch you. So you put your spin and be extraordinary, not ordinary. And until next week, right here on Dope Living TV, I have the pleasure, once again, to sit with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. And CEOs, I need you guys to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You.
Yes, man. Please don't forget the event. It's Saturday. It is the Throwback R&B Networking Social, July the 25th, 8 o'clock p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. It's going to be an amazing event where you are going to get an opportunity to talk with people, your peers, and some people that, as Rachel said, have been in this business for quite some time and have a lot of information they can give you, all right, including herself, all right? The leadership coach is on the roll, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get there, all right? Shout out to Amina Baker for everything that she's done and everything that she does. Y'all support her, all right? Greg, what did I say? The secret BS concepts. Okay. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Also, real quick, y'all make sure y'all check out Z Nicolay. She's got the erotic escapades. Hers is on July the 31st at the Loft, 752 Broadway, Gary, Indiana. Okay, and please do not forget, very important, back to school giveaway in Indianapolis.
Yeah, Renee's Helping Hands, Home Care Agency, back to school giveaway, a free community event, Saturday, July 25th, noon to 3 p.m., 3536 Washington Boulevard, Indianapolis, Indiana. Come check us out.
Get it in, all right? Always a pleasure, okay, to close out our week with the leadership coach, Rachel Gary. Thank you so much.
God is love, love is God.
I'm sorry, Steve. Yeah, Steve, go ahead. You got something else you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, Coach hit it today. But like I said, too, to teach, we must be willing to listen, to learn, to listen. You know, learn to teach, you got to learn to teach. So that's where listening comes in. But Coach hit it today. Coach was dropping nuggets. I mean, dude, it was buy one, get one free on DoorDash nuggets. I wanted to
DoorDash.
Nuggets. She was dropping bombs, okay, today. That man, look, just dropping bombs, okay. This was good. Even though it was short, it was good, okay, and fulfilling, all right? I'm full. All right, thank you again, Rachel. You know,
you are so welcome. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Y'all come through Saturday. Make sure y'all go through so you can see her live and in person like that. You get more when you're live and in person. Okay?
And get that VIP.
Get the VIP. We get the opportunity to get that 15-minute business blueprint where we talk about your business and your business only.
Ain't that what Boosie say? VIP, wipe it, you know. Hey, get it.
I wish I could go. Let me check my stuff. I gotta get there. Plus, it gives me an extra opportunity to see my sister. That's the biggest part for me. So we're gonna do something, all right? We're gonna see what's going on, all right? This is Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday, all right? Peace.
Monday.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Yeah. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. Dope Living TV.